And hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of At Advantage with our lovely gremlins all around. Let's start to my left with introductions. I'm the Fate Weaver, and I'll be your DM this evening. And sitting to my left is... Oh, stop. I did the thing again where no one can hear you.
Oh no!
At least you noticed before 7 minutes.
Hey, sitting to my left is a person.
Hi, my name is I play the character Bratton Marion Latrice, otherwise known as Rat. You'll have to excuse me this session. I went to a convention this weekend and then went to work immediately after, so I have very foggy brain. If Rat went to a convention, he would probably cosplay as Invader Zim.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Next to
Lampshade.
me-
Whoops.
next
I'm
to me-
Lampshade. Fuck!
If it's not your turn, don't speak.
I was just saying, next to me is...
Cause they were, you know what?
Okay. I'm Lampshades are friends, but most people just call me Finn or Finley. I play Olive Johnson, our human warlock who doesn't believe in magic. And if Olive went to a convention, they would dress as themselves, because who else is better than to dress?
I have to put thought into this. Shit.
You have to put thought into every question I ask.
Not really.
No.
You did for the ice cream one.
That was a
And
hard
the
one.
birds one.
Hey! We
Next to
understand
Finn
why it took me
is-
so hard for...
Next to Finn is
Next to
me.
Finn is...
I'm
Well, who the fuck is me?
me is Frenzy. Frenzy is playing
That's it.
Lorcan the Bard, and I have no idea what he'd dress up as.
Lorcan the bitch.
You bitch. You the bitch.
Didn't
What
we agree
the-
they were canon baby girl?
To be honest, I
They
think
were.
Frenzy would be. I swear to God. Frenzy would
Lorcan
be
is
the
the
one
music.
person who tries to dress up slightly nicer so they fit in slightly, but they'd just be the person behind the camera the whole time, so they don't think they have to dress up.
He's
as a
taking
character.
people's, convention photos.
Yeah, I'm taking free convention photos for people, and they have to be free because you know they everyone else puts so much effort into their costumes that they probably have no money.
Wholesome.
Too real.
Look, they don't. I'm taking photos for them. I'm not just gonna keep them. They can have it. It's fine. But below me to my left.
Hi, my name is Neighborly Leah, other known as Ellie or Nixie. Other known as Ellie or Leah, whichever. I play our beloved Nixie Nitchie, our beloved bard, and if she were to cosplay at
A
not
bard.
a bard, cleric, fuck me!
I don't think I will.
In my defense,
Shut
I'm
up.
working so much and I'm so tired, and I'm about to work 6 8-hour shifts in a row that I'm not used to since Christmas, so I'm so dead inside right now.
You got this, I believe.
I did spend the weekend at my nana's though, so that was nice. If she were to cosplay, oh, there's a bird struggling. No, sorry, birds. I don't know. Probably maybe Ariel.
I could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Understandable.
She has the red hair for it. Well, orange hair, but red hair. And left and
Yellow.
right, to the left of me.
Hello, I am Overlord, also known as Harrison, and I don't know the voice of Overlord.
I don't What?
Why are you doing
You feel
silly
vaguely
accents?
offensive to me for
Stop
some weird
running with
reason.
the boys.
I don't know why, but I feel vaguely offended.
Why do you sound like Mr. Krabs?
SpongeBob, me boy.
There's a tangent I want to go on, but I won't.
No,
because
we're not. We're not. We're gonna continue.
Hi, I'm Overlord. Also, I am Harrison. I'm playing Kylos, Druid Barbarian. I hate shit. I have no fucking clue what the hell he'd be. I don't.
You know what? I see him. Oh, fuck. What's the satyr's name from Percy Jackson? I'm suddenly forgetting.
Grover!
Yes,
Grover.
him. He would cosplay Grover. That's my new headcanon. He's Grover. It's such an easy cosplay for you to do. You're already a satyr.
You don't think he would cosplay a giant roctopus?
Obviously, but we gotta
Wait a
like,
second. Wait.
Wow.
Wait. No.
Wow.
Who?
You know what? You
This.
know what?
He could
This
cosplay
is
from
going
any
to
hentai
be.
if he wanted to.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut the
No.
fuck up.
No.
And let me have my little, because I just thought of an answer. This is for anyone in the audience who has played Far Cry 5. He'd cosplay as Cheeseburger.
Nice.
For those who do not
I know who that guy is. I know
For
who
those
he
who
is.
do not know who Cheeseburger is the big lovable bear whose diet consists of cheeseburgers and cultists.
Aw.
We love Cheeseburger in this household.
We do love
Cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Hamburger, cheeseburger,
eat?
Big Mac, Whopper.
And then, finally, last but not least, we have.
It's me. I am Charlie.
Hooray.
I play the wizard rogue Nathair. I've been stressing about who he would cosplay while everyone else was going.
Okay, what about
Jessica Rabbit?
While I could
Jessica Rabbit? Oh my
that
god.
works. We'll take that one.
Yeah, I see him as Jessica Rabbit. I'm gonna Charlie. That's your birthday gift.
I give him Jessica Rabbit
Yes.
cosplay. Okay. And before I get to the sponsor of the recap, I would like to point out I have a new PNG tuber. He's very glamorous. It was made by Myzilla, Maizilla, on Etsy. Take you, Myzilla, with a heart.
Also have a new PNG, and I'd like to thank my DM. Maybe the FATEWEABER.
I traced over a sketch that Frenzy sent me forever ago.
It was made on WordPad.
Thank you,
That
Myzilla,
sketch.
with a heart.
Also have a new
Yeah.
PNG, and I'd like to thank. What the hell?
And then our wonderful recap. Who is it sponsored by this week?
It's sponsored by RuPaul's Drag Race because of the latest season. I have been eating up. It's so bad, it's good.
Okay.
Oh,
I was watching it while editing.
damn.
Well, thank you, RuPaul's Drag Race, for getting editing Charlie through our recaps.
Thank you, RuPaul.
Thank
No,
you.
not RuPaul. Not RuPaul. Drag Race.
Thank you,
Difference.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Everybody on the crew of RuPaul's.
And we'll head into our recap then, because I think this is our smoothest intro so far, and I don't want to ruin that. To the recap.
Anyway, I want.
Previously on At Advantage. Kylos, flashing back briefly to the morning. When you woke up, you just had a full God of War Kratos beard.
I'm gonna take out this nifty little thing you graciously gifted us for all your wrongdoings called Wand of Lightning Bolts.
As he reaches the 0 hit points, so he's safe at 1. But you have determined yourself as the...
It's alright.
Also, in absolute fairness, these guys have very different stat blocks from the Fae. There's a lot of students.
If I get hit, you get hit too, motherfucker.
Physics question. If Kylos gets reverted back to their other form, do they fall from the sky?
No, because they have... Kylos has a magic item that lets them fly.
I'll take an advantage hit attack on Rubina then.
I put the thing on the thing.
There are no bombs in this fictional magic school, only real-life elementary
There are no
schools.
bombs.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see one of the towers that the mascots was sitting on begin to move as
What? Fuck.
spindly mantis-like legs pop off of
I hate it here. I hate it here.
the edges
No.
of off the corners of the thing to create these long mantis-like legs as a head unfurls from tucked away in sort of the center of it, and these large glowing purple spines begin to like pop out of its stone-like flesh as you see a horrid 12-foot tall creature. When it consumes and destroys, basically, it only takes half damage from the spell in the first place, but then it forces you to make a dexterity save, and if you fail, it bounces the spell back at you, and you take the other half, and they don't take it.
A dash and an aggressive dash and stab, but once I notice that it's like very much dead, I'm gonna do a really dramatic pose after.
Okay.
I'm going to simply swing my quarterstaff like it's a goddamn baseball bat and take its fucking head off.
Alright.
I'm tired of this shit. No flashiness, just swing better.
And we're back.
Hell
Welcome,
yeah.
everyone. So, as we saw from the wonderful recap, we ended last week's episode at the end of your fight with these large, monstrous creatures. I don't know if I told you what their names were.
Mage hunters.
Yep.
Mage hunters,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
I remember because I
The-
hit them like a goddamn baseball.
Yeah. So ending last session at the end of that fight, standing in Strixhaven's Aerojaunt field, sort of as it takes a couple minutes, but all the teachers get the crowd of people who were like freaking out under control. A couple of them swarm onto the field, including Miss... What was her name? I think it was Sharpbeak. I'm gonna double check in...
Oh, Professor Sharpbeak.
Yeah, the actual
Yeah.
organizer of this whole event. Yep, it is Sharpbeak. Uh-huh.
Shark
She flies down to the field to make sure that like you all are okay with sort of like a panic, like her big event that throughout the entire year she's been in charge of making sure that like there's teams, she's gotten the uniforms ordered, she made sure like everything was merchandised, she contacted vendors for like the popcorn and soft pretzel stands that are mainstays at any sporting event, and I really want a soft pretzel now.
Same.
Oh, god damn it, you got me
Yeah.
thinking of Little's
Um,
pretzels.
So, like, this was her big event, and then to see chaos break loose at the end, she's like there, and you can tell like she has that teacher thing of like she's worried about you, but at the same time she's also like, my event, has it been ruined?
Bless.
But make sure you guys are all okay. Has one of the teachers, they just need to have a section on just all the teachers in the school, because I have to go open like 30 different tabs to find all the teachers. They have Dean Valentin. He is studying one of the mage hunter corpses and like making sure it's dead. Sorry, my brain just left for a second. Is there anything you guys want to do while this is all sort of happening? This
Your mom.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not an episode of At Advantage without Leah and your mom. Please donate today to make sure your mom is safe from Leah.
I don't even want to say anything. It's not gonna.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe just to make sure all the moms are protected from Leah.
Oh, come on, stop. I'm actually tearing up.
But is there anything you guys want to do?
Yeah, so are all the moms. They're sobbing their little hearts out.
You know, we all know moms have big hearts, not little hearts.
Not all of them.
True.
Ooh.
Never mind. True. Sorry. I'm gonna drink my drink and go quiet now.
It's a joke. You can laugh. Don't let it be awkward.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah,
Is there something you guys would like to do?
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Someone
Okay.
else. Go.
I'm gonna turn to Kylos. I'm gonna turn to Kylos with like a lightly beaten up but still pretty big smile and hand him like a Polaroid of him beating the shit out of one of the like preparing to beat the shit out of one of the mage hunters. So it's like him standing there with his quarterstaff, like, and
Kind
it's
of
square on against the mage hunter.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here. It's yours. I signed the back of it.
School memories, heart.
You could have
Cool
died, and you took a picture of me. Okay.
But it's a good picture.
Core memory activated.
I'm not giving you the satisfaction of that. Just don't. Okay. Are you guys all okay?
I'm not going to
Relatively.
lie. My everything kind of hurts.
How injured am I?
I am fine.
Oh, I'm actually okay.
We're
Why
all
am I
doing
okay? What did I
Why?
even do? Did
I
do
know there
anything?
was some potion chugging last time.
Yeah, y'all chugged potions. I think I took a lot of damage. I think me and Lorcan did. I don't
You
remember
took-
anyone else.
Kylos, lovingly, you took one hit.
Yeah, but hang on. I don't remember. I went from how much?
You
Yeah,
took
but-
about 19 damage, I think, in your one hit. 19 to 22, I think, in your one hit, somewhere in there. I was looking at it. I
think so,
had to
because
watch this part earlier today.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because I see
all
I'm at like
didn't hurt
6. I'm at 29.
A question for our recap person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did I do anything?
You chugged potions and you really had trouble doing anything because these things would reverberate back on you. I think you used a spell.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they already used that thing for one round.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't
think you
remember-
did
You
that,
also
and did
helped Quintilius.
You did
Oh,
help me
that's
help
what I did.
Quintilius.
Thank you. I was like, I know
Yeah, after I killed the one, we just like chilled over there with him
Yeah.
the rest of the combat.
Yep. Quintilius, by the way, is rushed off to a nurse's office.
Amateur.
Not a main character.
Your mom's the main character in my story.
Leah!
I'm so sorry.
So, with that, Quintilius is rushed off. All of the different deans, some of them go to escorting people out of the stadium, like, sort of, game's over, and this is now sort of like as close to an active crime scene as college probably gets. No, not really.
No, I go to school downtown.
Yeah. But basically it's like, this is now an active investigation sort of thing. We need to get people out of here. The two teams are sort of brought together into one of the locker rooms and sort of like, not questioned per se, but more they're checking in like, you all okay? Everyone good? No one died? No one's severely injured?
Well, one dude did die.
Yeah, so you guys are checked out to make sure that nothing severe happened to you. Before you're also released and escorted out of the stadium. And out there you see, while there is a number of parents and sport fans, you do familiar students start coming up to you. There is Rosie, who was the announcer for the whole thing and also helped you guys learn sort of Mage Tower rules, if I hadn't skipped that section because it's boring.
It's okay.
There's Rosie, there's Aurora, there's Jevanesh, and that's kind of all the people you guys know.
I'm going to look over at Aurora and the others and be like, are you all okay? You guys good? Relatively? Yes? No?
Yeah, Aurora nods and lies. Yeah, I was more concerned about the 6 of you. You guys were actually down on the field with those monsters. But seem rather fine, all things considered.
I just need a nap. Think that, or what? Arnie looks over at the main ones that had that were drinking the potions. Unless there's like any of that left, need a nap later. I don't know.
Olive wipes some blood from their face and goes, I'm gonna be honest, I think I chipped my nail polish.
Oh no! No, it's all right.
No, we'll fix it. We'll fix it.
We'll fix it. We'll have a gang. We'll have a gang night.
I'll fix it.
We'll fix
Not them. I'll fix it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
what professionals fix it.
All right, everyone's good. I need a nap. I need a nap.
Yeah, unless
cannot-
anyone specifically wants to do anything, you guys can rest up.
I
Yes,
would like to
please.
rest up.
I'm not throwing any more monsters at you.
We can do a long rest.
As you guys,
We can hit the
as
long
roll
rest
for
button.
initiative.
The beds eat you. Game over.
Since you started laying on top of the bed, they get advantage on their next attack.
If everyone wants to long rest, you can. Yes. Unless you specifically had anything else you wanted to do today.
No.
Okay.
No.
Not really.
Long rest time. I'm gonna hit the button.
Yep.
How do you
Oh, that's
keep
all glorious. My
reducing
spells
my
are back.
shit?
Woo,
My
hit
health is
points.
back.
Nice to see you again. It's been a hot minute.
Where did you go, hit points? Why did you leave me like this?
Where'd you go? I miss you so.
For my wand. Where did that go? That went somewhere.
Yep, you need to get some of your charges back.
I got 4 charges plus 1, so there's one.
My 61 hit points dropped
Perfect.
down to 54 for some fucking reason. Okay then.
Wait, what?
Good news, guys. I have lightning back.
Wait.
Features
DM,
entry.
when I went to take a long rest, it dropped my HP from the 61 that I knew I had to 54. So I don't know. I did the little override thing and put the 61 back. I don't know, man.
I'm heading over to your sheet to see if anything. Remember to set your strength back to what it was, because your potion has worn off. But yeah,
No, I'm not at negative. That's gonna put me. Yeah, I think that's okay. There we go. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know why your health would have done that, because
Weird.
yeah.
Strange.
Because if I pull up the lovely stat cards back on this again, yeah, it said you had 61, so I don't know why it would have set to
Hang
that.
on.
Oh no, I think he's been slightly nerfed, everyone.
I didn't do it.
Not it.
Not it.
The universe did.
Does
Hey,
anyone
yeah.
want does anyone want this stone?
Well,
Anyone
what kind
want
of
the
stone
stone?
is it?
It's a stone of good luck. You get +1 on ability checks and saving throws. If
Yep.
anyone wants it, I am giving it away.
I mean, I would not mind having some extra buffs.
All right, going
That
once,
is
going
decided.
twice. Any other takers? No. Okay, Olive, here you go.
Hooray!
You can add that in. I'm kidding. I don't want it anymore.
one of the best items in D&D, and it's a struggle to get anyone to take it.
I
I'm like,
add it to my stuff. Hooray!
Woo.
there you go.
Yeah, so the next day, once you all are rested and feeling better, sort of you guys just begin to do your wrap-ups at the end of the year. Like teachers are starting to do like putting together all your final grades. You guys are going through your final couple days of each class. There is a school play to do that I don't know if Charlie would like to do now or later. I had a very loose plan. It's just a list of things that have to that are like sort of the wrap up, because this is the end of the year.
I'm good whenever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as about a week goes by since the event, as it was, Quintilius is healed up eventually. He broke a couple ribs, but thanks to the magic that is the school of Strixhaven, with infinite supply of potions and mages all around who know various types of different magics, one of which being channeling life essence. He has managed to get all fixed back into shape, and sort of end of your last full week of this year of Strixhaven is the Strixhaven Play Actors, the Play Actors Drama Guild has their debut performance of The Sorcerer's Curse, a show that you all would know that your lovely Nathair is one of the leading roles in. So you guys head there as your group, plus probably not dragging along, but Olive, you're probably dragging along Havenash, right?
Yes.
Your favorite
Obviously.
your favorite NPC.
He is. He's just so good. Like, look at that face and tell me that isn't your favorite thing.
I'm gonna bring Aurora, if Aurora would like to come. Be like, hey, wanna come to this? Let's go.
Yeah, Aurora will go. Anyways, my brain keeps leaving and coming back.
Fair.
I just keep hearing the Badoop Discord sound up in there as it leaves and then rejoins. But yeah, Kylos, you ask Aurora, is this I guess I should ask to clarify with Kylos / Harrison, are you asking Aurora as like a friend, or you getting is this like a date?
My god.
Why'd you have to say a date like that?
Because I said it like
Romance.
that.
My brain says both. It's like, but mainly as my brain says both. I'm trying to. It's going with both, so we're going with both. Brain says both. I say both.
Okay.
Kind of like.
It started as
you're-
friends, but they held hands.
Oh, or that.
What were you thinking?
I was gonna say like extending it as invitation as a date, but telling them if they want to go just as friends, that's perfectly fine. Like that type beat.
Yeah, that one. The Leo one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the reason I ask is because I can't read your mind. And part of the Strixhaven experience is dating sim. So if you want to interact with dating sim, you need to let me know you want to interact with dating sim.
I
Cool.
really like that you just kept going dating sim,
Yeah.
like over enunciating it very aggressively.
Every time I did the SpongeBob imagination rainbow hands, I want it known.
That's amazing.
I need to.
Yes.
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 Wait, I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Okay.
That's ominous.
Nixie, you're not supposed to betray the party yet. I told.
I'm not. Shut up.
Gosh,
Quick, Nixie.
No, it's fine. She's
I
there
knew
for
it was
support,
coming. I didn't
nothing
think it'd
else.
be so soon.
What? Wow, guys! What the hell?
I didn't think Nixie would be the one to portray us. Honestly, Lorcan.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I see that.
I am a
And
polite
it-
photography boy.
I wish I could
it's for the
answer
best
you,
picture.
Leah, because I don't know flowers.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna guess a random flower then.
Oh.
I feel attacked.
Yes.
Do I need to? Okay, sorry if this. Can I? Do I need to kin assign a certain someone a flower type? Is that what's happening?
She's trying to be a friend, okay, guys? She's trying to be a friend.
I understand. It's okay.
She's trying to be nice. She's not good at it, okay?
She's doing well.
She grew up without friends, you know? Well, siblings, but siblings are bitches.
Yeah, so as you head to the debut performance of All right. Then, after I've clarified with our main man Kylos, as you go, you ask Aurora to go. You're like, it could be a date, but it could just be a friend thing if you want. You know, she does the signature goth girl eye roll. Before she's like, I've been waiting for you to ask me for a while now. You can't take a hint for the life of you.
No, I really
Kylos is
can't. You know.
autistic. Kylos is autistic.
Yup. Yeah.
So, Kylos, Aurora, Olive, Jevanesh, and then the other four of you, the four singles,
Let's go.
head to the wonderful opening debut of ChatGPT written Sorcerer's Curse.
Yes.
And as this is at the Rose stage, which is the open sort of thing, and since it's towards the end of the year, it's like early summer, so you've got that like the day has been warm, but as the night rolls in, it starts to cool off, and it's a rather lovely temperature right now. And as they start to dim the stage lights for the opening act, with a single spotlight on Nathair, in a lovely what is I remember, Charlie, you had Nathair doing an outfit for this.
I did have
I put you in charge of outfits because I know nothing.
Pinterest has not been fully helpful, and I'm very annoyed at Pinterest right now.
Damn
because
you,
it was not
Pinterest.
helpful. Damn you, Pinterest, exactly. But the vibe is very like celestial patterned lace over top of organza layering. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the live action Cinderella.
No, I'm broke.
I've seen clips of it.
Okay, well then you've probably seen clips of that dress, because that dress was a handmade dress. It was a work of art. The way they did that skirt is they multi-layer different colors of organza so that you could see through each layer but not have a single color really be the main focal color. That's very similar to the effect going on. It's basically that but celestial, and then instead of the like romantic bodice top, because it's a sweetheart neckline on that dress, it's a bit more of a flat cut neckline with more dangly sleeves, because dangly sleeves are just the best for dramatic acting.
Okay. And as a single spotlight is placed on Nathair in this lovely dress, and the band starts to go with their opening sort of melancholic strings, we go to Nathair for the lovely opening monologue.
Okay. Sorry, I'm emotionally preparing to read through this thing because I really want to get through it without cringing.
ChatGPT, everyone. It's not great at script writing.
It's not great at script writing. Okay. Oh, wretched fate that has bound me in this tumultuous web of love and treachery. In the realm of shadows and secrets, I find myself torn between duty and desire, loyalty and longing. A kingdom on the brink, its harmony shattered by a curse unspoken. But I, Princess Calliope, stand at the crossroads, where destiny intertwines with choice. In this moment of chaos, my heart, a battlefield of conflicting emotions, yearns for resolution. I am the vessel of hope, the beacon of light in a kingdom veiled in darkness. Yet, as whispers of revenge and ancient debts echo through the halls, I am but a fragile soul entangled in a sinister dance. This sorcerer, Zephyr, with his enchanting words and beguiling presence, has captured my heart's longing, weaving a spell upon my very existence. But dare I succumb to the lure of passion and forsake the ties that bind me to family and realm? Can love conquer the storm that threatens to consume us all? Oh heavens, grant me clarity in this hour of uncertainty, for I stand on the precipice of a choice that shall shape the destiny of our kingdom. I shall be the force that unearths the truth, the guardian of justice amidst the chaos, with the power of love and the fire of resilience. Sorry, damn it, I knew that got me. With the power of love and the fire of resilience burning within me, I shall navigate this labyrinth of curses and deception. No matter the cost, I will forge a path to redemption for my people, for my family, and for the love that both ignites and torments my soul.
And the music starts, swells before the stage once more darkens. Everyone clap for ChatGPT's wonderful writing at that opening monologue.
I fucking knew it was going to be the line about the power of love. I couldn't get seriously in my head every time I looked.
Friendship.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be.
The power of friendship condemns you.
And Nathair, why don't you just roll us a performance check to see how your your performance stands up?
+0 in? Hell yeah. What's my dice? I'm busting out a pair of dice that haven't gotten used in a while, so hopefully this goes well.
Wait, can we use the same cheering mechanic like we did at the very beginning with the skateboarding?
No, this is Nathair's big moment.
Okay, I got an 18. I'll take that.
That's actually really good.
Considering the lines I was working with.
Yeah. And with that opening monologue concluded, it brings us to the actual meat of the play, which goes as follows. The play opens to a wonderful kingdom that is described as quite prosperous, the kingdom of Aldoria, ruled by King Leander, who was played by a student that I didn't bother to cast.
Our boy Jared.
Yeah. Jared, the copy guy from Xerox.
Yeah.
And it also introduces properly Princess Calliope, the king's daughter, played by Nathair, who is a restless soul with dreams of adventure beyond the castle walls.
No. Stop. Why am I subjected to this? Why?
The next person that is introduced is a mage known as Zephyr, a mysterious sorcerer with a dark past, who arrives in Eldoria to gain the trust of the royal court.
God.
His charms and promises start to captivate Calliope's young heart. Calliope and Zephyr form a forbidden and passionate romance, where with secret meetings driven by desire despite the consequences that their love may bring. It's a ray of light in Calliope's life, who is bound by tradition and duty. And concluding Act 1, Zephyr reveals his true intentions to Calliope, that he seeks revenge against King Leander, blaming him for the death of his family, and Zephyr convinces Calliope to join him in his quest for vengeance, which she does because she's consumed by love.
I think you mean because she's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb as rocks.
She's just like Nathair for real. She's so dumb.
Hey, Hollywood, this is why you pay your screenwriters, because AI can't do it.
Yeah, they can't.
Act 2, starting with the betrayal. Zephyr's plan for revenge takes a darker turn, as he uses magic to manipulate Calliope, turning her against her father and kingdom. Calliope, blinded by love and rage, I don't know where the rage comes from, becomes a pawn in Zephyr's scheme. where he unleashes the Sorcerer's Curse, a devastating curse that plunges the kingdom into chaos, with crops withering, their rivers running dry, and the once thriving land falling into ruin. The kingdom teeters on the edge of collapse, and as Act 2 concludes, King Leander learns of Calliope's betrayal and the role Zephyr played in the curse that has befallen his kingdom of Eldoria. He confronts Zephyr in a desperate attempt to save his daughter and his kingdom, but the sorcerer's powers are too strong. I assume that means
My
Zephyr-
father died.
yeah.
Oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
Gotta love AI writing. It was just like, she's consumed by love and rage. Where's the rage coming from? Can we explain this motivation?
Because woman scorned.
Yeah.
Because woman scorned. The
Okay.
best stereotype that totally hasn't been criticized for literal centuries.
Woman
Um,
bad. Woman angry.
Women-
Uh-oh, woman
women-
bad.
women-
bad.
Bringing us to the beginning of Act 3, as Eldoria crumbles, Calliope realizes the extent of the devastation caused by her choices, although it paints it as her choices alone. Wasn't it Zephyr who did everything bad?
Yeah.
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 Oh my god, this
AI.
Gwen Stacy thing.
Consumed by
ChatGPT
guilt and remorse, she confronts Zephyr, begging him to undo the curse and save their kingdom. Zephyr, now consumed by his thirst for revenge, refuses.
Now consumed.
Now consumed, after
Was he doing that for?
Yeah,
I feel like he had already been consumed.
he's been consumed this whole time, but he's now consumed in Act 3.
He's consumed
He's been-
twice. Consumed squared. It's
I-
twice squared.
He's been digesting for 3 days.
It's worse, guys.
If
It gets worse.
if next
It
year
gets
there's a
worse.
play, I'm definitely gonna do some of the writing myself.
No,
Um,
this is brilliant. This is
The
brilliant.
fall
No,
of
that's
Eldoria,
really bad.
as the curse reaches its climax, causing the collapse of the kingdom. Buildings are crumbling, and the once majestic castle falls, which is done beautifully through wooden stage pieces that they detach like the cabling on so that they fall apart, and it's very dramatic.
Just blow it up.
The people of Eldoria are left homeless and broken, their hopes shattered. Which brings us to not the finale, but the final sacrifice. In a moment of clarity,
Final sacrifice. Okay.
Calliope realizes the only way to break the curse is to sacrifice herself.
No.
She offers her life
What?
to save her people, begging Zephyr to end his quest for vengeance and find redemption. Zephyr, filled with regret, agrees to honor her sacrifice.
Why is he filled with
Where?
regret?
What did he
Fuck.
regret?
Where
We
did
just
he
had to ask
regret it?
you.
Which
That's it.
which brings us to the epilogue, which
Great.
Ready? Are you guys ready?
the
No.
with the
No.
stage set with a desolate backdrop symbolizing the ruins of a once great kingdom. Zephyr, who is played by this group's favorite Quintilius, and Charlie, what is he wearing? Considering you did outfits for this piece of crap.
I don't even want to describe the outfits, but I had planned to put him in a deep red to complement the like dark blue going on with Nether's outfit, but now it feels moot.
Okay.
Deep red. It's a similar styling, just suit deep red. Just finish reading it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Same dress, just in red.
And
No, he's like suit.
lit in a way to make Nether seem ghostly, there is Calliope on the opposite side of the stage from Quintilius, who begins his performance heavy with regret and addressing the audience almost directly. Calliope, I now see the true cost of my misguided actions. I manipulated and schemed, seeking vengeance that left me hollow. Now I am left with nothing but remorse. I was blinded by my own desires and failed to embrace the love that had found me.
Somehow I'm talking even though I'm dead. Okay.
Your
Theo just
ghost.
said, "Bitch, win."
Ooh.
It's for souls and beyond.
Okay. Zephyr, your action shattered the world we knew. My life, my kingdom, my love, sacrificed upon the altar of vengeance.
I was a fool to let vengeance cloud my judgment. In the pursuit of retribution, I lost sight of the beauty that blossomed between us. The love
That's
that
it.
dared to awaken within my soul. Now,
You got your line
I
wrong.
wander these forsaken lands, haunted by what could have been.
He got his line wrong. It's the beauty that bloomed between us, which is even worse.
Yep.
If only I. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I almost read your line. It's okay. I don't think it would matter at this point.
It'll be just as confusing either way.
We both have paid a heavy price for our choices, Zephyr, but in this desolation, I find solace in understanding that even shattered hearts can mend.
If
No, they
only I
can't.
had embraced the love that you offered, Calliope. If only I had chosen a different path. For now I am left with the ruins of my ambitions, searching for redemption in a world that lies broken at my feet.
He has said the same thing 3 times.
It's so bad.
Should I turn my camera on to show you guys the disgust on my
wait till
face?
the end. Wait till the end.
Oh no!
Yes, more?
Oh yeah, there's more.
Oh.
Yeah, there's more.
Zephyr, let us not dwell solely on the mistakes of the past. Our journey has been one of hardship and loss, but it has also taught us the strength within ourselves. In this desolation, we choose to rise from the ashes to rebuild what has been lost.
Perhaps
You're
there
dead.
is a future beyond this desolation, a chance for redemption and a
No.
new beginning. I will
Uh-uh.
carry the weight of our choices, seeking to atone for the pain we've caused and to honor the love that once burned between us.
Bitch, we?
We speaking French now? Crazy.
Alright, hang on. Oh, I have to. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna make my voice fucking fade.
Just walk away from
Just
the
make it
microphone.
breathy.
Well, but if I make
Please
it breathy,
don't
you
make
guys
it
won't be able to
breathy.
hear me.
No, breathy towards the end. Like start off strong and then get breathier and
Oh, okay,
breathier.
okay.
It's
Zephyr, may you find the strength to heal and forge a new path. And may I, in death, find solace and forgiveness for the sacrifices I made. Let us both embrace the possibility of redemption and the hope that lies within our shattered hearts.
And with the dialogue concluded, Zephyr and Calliope's figures begin to fade into the desolate landscape as the lights start to go down. Before they are risen again, for the final bow of all of the performers, who, despite what ChatGPT gave us, I'm gonna pretend that this play is well written, and
Oh my God.
I'm
No.
not pretending.
I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
Yeah, we can pretend.
I'm
Ashamed
having a
for
final
having watched
confrontation
it.
with one of the big ass flies in this room.
yep,
Can-
nope,
can we-
it's not well written, but according to Quintilius's role, who matches an 18 with Nathair,
Oh my God.
was at
It's
least
so
well
good.
performed by the leads.
Nice.
Tried our best.
So as the lights come up, and I can probably delete the script forever from my Google Doc. How dare you
Delete
curse
it.
at me
God.
with it?
Keep it in memoriam.
Keep it. Okay.
Delete it. No.
No, print it
Rid
out.
of it.
Give
No.
it to us in
Bring it to Delaware.
If you bring that to Delaware, I'm dumping somebody.
Oh my god.
So that brings us to the end of the Sorcerer's Curse play, which at the very least
Forever.
was well performed.
God. I just imagine it like any regular Hollywood film. Like
I
poor
never thought-
scripting with some good acting.
I never thought that an AI preceded script would make me want to vomit, but here we are.
I'm just gonna.
Like,
It's so
like it's
bad.
the same reaction I get when I think about or drink a Bolthouse Farms drink.
Yep, that's very fair.
Mm.
I'm just
I don't know what that is.
Nixie's just kind of gonna ignore that rest of that play.
What do you mean the rest
I'm gonna act. When it's
No.
over, if it's over, God, I hope it's over with that.
It's over.
Now.
Part 2!
No!
Time for the
I'm
sequel.
getting off that
Electric
topic immediately. I'm not egging that on.
Time for the sequel next year.
They go to the moon.
No,
No.
God, no, God, no. What?
They go to the
No.
moon.
No.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, God.
Tunnel.
Through the mountains.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
With
Anything else?
the play wrapped up, anything
Oh.
you guys would like to do?
I'll go meet with Nether and Quintilius backstage.
Okay.
I'd like to turn to my date and go, I'm so very sorry. I brought you here. I thought there was better lines. I should have gone to rehearsal.
Rat is also gonna go see Nether and Quintilius backstage, and Rat has a small bouquet of chrysanthemums
Okay.
for
You know what?
Nether.
You know what? Want to know what I have? I mean this kindly, but this is my idea originally. What are these flowers? Not Jenny. Wow. I have issues. What's her name? Nixie! I took my meds today and I'm doing worse. Nixie
Jenny.
has 2 bouquets. One of larkspur and tulips, and one is, I'm not gonna say the scientific name, like a certain someone, calla lilies, because people know what those are, but they don't know what the fuck is that Zante Dashia is.
What the hell?
I know what
Exactly.
I don't know what either of them are.
I just-
Calla-
I just think
Sounds-
chrysanthemums are pretty.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Hylos is apologizing
What is Nether's favorite
Hylos is apologizing to his now date. He didn't know it was gonna be like this.
First,
You guys
with
also like this scene. You guys should have known it was gonna be like this.
That's true.
the bird
I'm over here
cannon,
expecting-
it'll live on.
Please.
Um,
why wasn't there a bird cannon? I feel like the
No!
bird
I
cannon.
was gonna walk up to Rat
I
and
would
ask
start
about
crying.
that.
I nearly cried last time.
So
Put in fake
starting
birds.
starting with Olive, who apologizes to Jevanash. You know, him with his good old southern charm is like, I mean, they looked like they were having fun up there, so at least that was something.
That is very true. I almost fell asleep during that whole thing. So I was just apologizing for it wasn't as exciting as I should hope most of our dates are. However, it will be great to take in later, so perhaps we can discuss the pros and cons of other people's screenwriting.
Yeah, that wasn't well written.
No, I was
And over to Kylos apologizing.
I'm so sorry.
Aurora just turns. I didn't like any of that. The music
Me
was
neither.
okay, if traditional. I don't think they took a lot of creative risks with it all, but the leads were good. I'm starting to blend
The
my
lead-
voices between freaking my NPCs.
Nether and Quentin carried the fuck out of this. I'm gonna go congratulate them. You wanna come with?
Sure. Might as well apologize to them as well for them having to experience that. Which then brings us to the group heading backstage with I think basically everyone except Olive.
I want Rat to see to look at his bouquet and then look at Nixie's bouquet and then feel a little self-conscious, and he puts his bouquet slowly in the trash.
Aww.
Oh.
No, Nixie sees that. She's she's stalking that.
Roll for stealth.
Roll, not stealth. Roll for whatever the fuck. What would that be?
Perception.
That was cocked. Fuck.
Sleight of hand.
Perception. Okay, I have a +6 with that. I'll do that.
19.
I have so many people fighting over giving me flowers.
22. Suck my dick. I see that shit and I'm stopping it. No, your bouquet of flowers are beautiful and heartwarming. We're giving it to them. They're cute. I spit on my screen.
I feel like the prettiest girl at the party.
Yeah, so you all arrive. Backstage is a little bit of a hubbub of all the actors. I've never been in a play before, but from what I know from movies and stuff, when plays are over, all the actors are like are basically riding a high where they're all chatting up. Even if it was awful, they were like, "Yay, we did it! Our big production."
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
We
happened.
did that in choir.
As someone who has been in a play, yes, that is basically
Mhm.
it.
It's the big like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yay guy.
It's
Like
fucking
you finally made
over.
it through feeling.
And then they. And then
Now
they
that I
go
talk
home
about it, I
and
actually
sometimes-
was in a play. I played a red bell pepper in a play about vegetables trying to escape a fridge because they didn't want to get cut up into a salad.
What does that
Sausage
remind me?
party.
What's that
Sausage
weird hot dog
party.
movie?
Sausage party.
Food party.
Food Party. Yeah, that's
that's
what it
food
reminds
party.
me of.
It was the PG version of Sausage Party.
Sausage party. That's the name. I
Um,
knew
You're
party.
said
something,
it.
man.
I
Yeah,
said it.
Party.
Jack did say it many times, but it was like the G-rated version of that at my summer camp. I was one of the 3 technically leads. I'm just saying leads quotation marks because me and 2 other people had multiple lines where every other vegetable got 1.
There you
So
go.
you're a whole vegetable.
Like cucumber.
I've been lead material this whole time. One was the lettuce, who actually died halfway through because they got cut up first for the salad. They got a line when they first got placed in the fridge, and then a line as they were getting cut to pieces.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was rated PG.
Yeah, PG used to be different. I was like 10 years old, so this was 13 years ago. But anyways,
Wow.
as
I wonder how young some of us were.
as we enter the backstage area of the Rose Theater, which those of you who were here for session 0 will remember. You guys have been here once before, but the person who is not here for session 0, you have also been here before because you've been coming here all year to practice the
I've
play.
rehearsed.
Yeah. So as you guys enter the backstage area to give congratulations to Nether and Quintilius, who I don't know, Nether, are you doing anything when the rest of the group arrives?
No, I'm complimenting Quintilius because I think we did great.
Yeah.
Because we all know Nether did not approve of this play's writing quality. He's gonna hype up his fellow actors.
Yeah, Quintilius after the play is putting sort of I think they're called a splint back on his arm for the
Leah, why are you holding your camera?
I'm taking a picture of something on my screen, not the camera.
Okay.
Ignore it.
Yeah,
It's another. Oh, sorry.
he's putting a splint back on because even though they basically they managed to rush out the healing process for the bones that probably broke when he got bitch slapped by the mage hunter and instantly took all his health.
I saved him.
Yeah, even though they managed to rush that process so he could do this, he still has a a couple of ouchies. So he puts a splint back on as he's also congratulating Unithair. He's like, that epilogue was just awfully written, but you did as
so
best
bad.
as you could.
Did you think the epilogue was back? Did you see the opening? I don't think that these people have ever even met a woman. Do you agree? It didn't feel like they've ever even seen one.
This was written like 300 years ago. I don't think they were invented yet.
Yeah, I don't think women existed.
Uh,
Clearly, women must not have existed. That's the only explanation.
As much as I love the classics, I think next year I'm gonna suggest something a little more modern.
Yeah, 200 years old. Slightly better.
Maybe someone written by someone who's gone outside and interacted with a human being before.
Yeah, and not just some weird pervert's wet dream fantasies. Yeah.
And then the rest of the characters arrive. Nethair, you see Nixie holding 2 big bouquets, and while Rat has a smaller one, it's still equally nice.
Yes, it is. It's adorable. I'm pushing Rat first to give it and say, like a proud parent. Give them your bouquet, hon.
Okay, sweetie, make sure to give your teacher these cookies for Teacher Appreciation Day. Did anyone else's parents do that? My mom.
Yeah.
My mom made me do that.
Shit.
Okay,
My mom did this.
Rat gives his bouquet, but he gets embarrassed to give it to Nethair, so he hands it to Quintilius.
Oh.
There's
Fun.
betrayal on Nethair's face.
Betrayal.
Okay,
Nope.
Nethair, did
From
I
my
get the
best
flowers
friend.
right? Did I get the flowers right, Nethair?
Yes, you did. Good job, Nixie.
It's okay, Chrysanthemums.
I didn't need a
mean
good job
friendship.
for that. That was a good play, guys. Really.
No,
Yeah.
don't pretend it was. We know it's
Oh,
bad.
thank God.
We know
That was
it's bad.
shit. I was gagging. God, you guys acted the shit out of it, but God.
Rat's not saying
Why?
anything. He's just holding his bouquet out to Quintilius.
Quintilius accepts and has a gracious little like half bow. Considering our previous interactions together, this is a little bit of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I feel like I owe you a bouquet since I saved your life.
Wouldn't that be the other way
Yeah, I was gonna
around?
say, that would be reversed, Nixie,
Hey,
darling.
I don't know social things. I'm trying. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying to be nice. No, I haven't had friends before college. Like, I'm trying.
Nixie, the autistic.
What?
No, just severely
How many
isolated.
people in this party are autistic? Lorcan, Nixie.
I'm not autistic.
Lorcan is autistic. He's got a
I'm
special
not
interest
bringing
in
this up again.
photography.
Fuck.
Hey, if we're going off that logic,
I'm
Alex is
autistic.
autistic then.
Everyone's autistic. That's the secret.
You're autistic. I'm autistic.
You're autistic
We're
then.
all autistics. Are there any
I'm
other autisms we should know about? Rat,
I'm gonna be honest, I think Olive is the most neurotypical out of all y'all. And that's
hey, I'm
sad.
still here.
Believe it or not,
No,
Nixie is rather neurotypical.
No, she's not, darling.
Nobody here knows the context of her backstory except you and Fate.
And I still don't think she's neurotypical.
No,
Um,
traumatized.
So,
Unknowingly traumatized.
Meanwhile, Kylos.
yeah. Kylos, do you want to say something to the lovely actors who did their best with a play that was not doing its best?
For what it is worth, y'all did amazing. Who wrote the script? I just want to talk to him.
I'm pretty sure he's very dead.
Resurrect him and kill him again.
I'll learn it. Hang on.
Actually, I can learn it if we level up a few more times.
I'm not committing all of my levels to that bit. Fuck no.
I will.
I mean, to resurrect someone who's dead at least 300 years, you need the big 9th level one.
Yep. Because the only other one is Revivify, and you have to do that within 1 minute of their death. Otherwise, you have to do the big 9-level Resurrection, because it's within, I think, 1,000 years of their death.
Yeah, True Resurrection is within 1,000 years of their death. There's one after Revivify. I think it's just called Raise Dead, where it can be within 10 days. And I think there's one at 7th that's, like, within 10 years.
I did not see those, but to be fair, I haven't changed up my spells with my other cleric character in a while, so...
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, she's 7th level spell or 7th level, because she's...
7th level spell. So you'd be
she's pretty high up there.
13th level.
Yeah. Oh, she's nearly that, actually. Actually, what level are we? Anyway.
Yeah,
but yeah, good job, you guys. I'm proud.
Do we all maybe want to go celebrate the ending of your play by going to get dinner or something?
Ooh, dinner sounds good.
It sounds great. Rat, you genius. And I give Rat a dope high five.
Rat, you hold your hand up, and Rat just is like, he just kind of pats the hands together.
We'll work on it, buddy.
And the Sorcerer's Curse has a writer, finally. The NPC, Gabriel P. Thornwood, who's been dead for 3 centuries.
Wow.
Is it going to be
I
dead
hate
much
him. I don't know.
longer before we kill him again?
My hatred for him is on par with Shakespeare.
Our goal is to revive him and kill him again. Do we understand?
Yes, 100%.
Revive him and beat him up.
Can we take it in turns to kill him and then
Like,
kill
why
him
are you
alive?
so fucking sexist?
Let Calliope have agency!
So you guys want to head out to dinner? Yeah. The only grub place on campus is the Bow's End Tavern.
What a shock.
Which you guys are all intimately familiar with by now. But yeah, seems a lot of people had the same idea. As you begin walking there, you see like basically a line of a crowd heading that way as well.
If we run, we can beat them and get a table.
That's a lot of people.
We do kind of have an inn. I mean, wrong person. We do kind of have an inn. My boyfriend is works there.
Oh, y'all are official now?
I'm going to withhold that information from you.
You just
Then
called him
later they-
boyfriend. There's nothing to withhold now.
Is he not a boy? Well, your pronouns not him, he, him. This is a boy and he is my friend.
Olive,
I don't
love
know.
you. You're not
I
getting
don't
away with that.
understand the confusion.
I don't know,
there's.
Nick.
Do you want the table or not?
Roll for deception.
Do you want the table or not?
I would love the table. Your friend that is a boy can. I didn't do nothing. Damn.
What the fuck?
What the fuck do you?
I don't usually
you
try
French
to
suddenly?
head in on the days I don't work, but yeah, I can make sure that there's a place for us to sit down.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
No
Hubba, that's You're a
problem.
chill dude, and if there's gonna like pat his back,
Yeah.
just give him a little
If
pat
he's
on
a
the
boy
back.
and our friend, does that make him all of our boyfriends then, Olive?
Olive walks away.
I don't.
Ah,
I don't.
You're pushing your luck.
Oh,
I don't. know
hey.
this.
We don't know
It's
this.
You're gonna get eaten by Hog. Nixie, you're gonna get eaten by Hog.
I'm okay with that. It's not the
I don't-
first time I've been eaten by an animal.
What does Hog do about
What?
this scenario?
Kinky.
I don't
Hog
know
do
this.
about it?
Nixie has been bored. We glossed over that too quickly.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He just admitted to being.
Whoa! Hold up, flag on the flag.
There is no boar in this D&D game.
Y'all don't know her backstory.
Actually, that's a lie. I think there's a
Yeah.
number of monsters in the monster manual that can actually swallow a creature when they attack. So there might be vor this campaign,
No,
don't-
but not as a sex thing.
I was gonna say something, but I realized how bad it would have been. So we're gonna shut the fuck up.
No, say
I'm
it,
gonna have to
coward.
send it now.
Say it,
Fuck no.
coward.
Fuck no.
But yeah, as
goddamn
you
skipping I am.
as you
What do I
guys
roll?
Yeah, God-
What do I roll to make Harrison say what it was saying?
as you guys
What do I
head to the Bow's End Tavern,
Mute the Brit.
you are you do manage to have a spot as conveniently another group's quote unquote reservation is up and they need a skedaddle. And you guys manage to get a table that seats, I think there's 9 of you if you invited Quintilius along as well.
We did. I
Did
make sure
we?
of that.
Okay.
We did. Listen, we are fixing our relationship with him before sophomore year. God damn it!
Olive makes no promises.
You guys are in sophomore year. Technically, next year is junior year.
Olive
'Cause
and him
I
can sit
skipped
on
year
opposite
1.
ends. We invited him because he has no friends and he finished the play. So god damn it, he deserves a drink.
I would
Not
say
gonna
he was
lie, but I
coming
think-
with us. I'd be a little sad if he didn't.
I think we're the reason he has no friends.
Nope.
Whoops.
We're part of the reason. We did embarrass him in front of quite a lot of people.
We did kind of chase away all of his friends.
You guys are also
Okay.
assuming he has no friends. He managed to put together a contending sports team with you guys against you guys. I mean, they
Yeah,
lost
listen,
brutally, but
We are assuming he has no friends, so he is invited to dinner.
okay. Yep.
But he doesn't need to know why he's invited to dinner.
Yep. So you guys managed to get a table that seats 9, even though the Bow's End is pretty much at this point like filled to the rafters, essentially, of people who just got out of play and after an experience like that are hungry and way too sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt that.
So as you guys begin to have your dinner with rowdy conversation all around, I think we're gonna take an early break, if y'all are okay with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And we'll be back in like 10 minutes, everyone. So see you guys then. Bye-bye.
I have to go take a piss after.
Hello, hello, hello. We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to
Hello.
At Advantage.
I went up to pee and my dad decided to tell me one of his D&D war stories, so that's why that posted.
As when we
I'll tell you guys how the session ends. It was very
when
funny.
we went to break, you guys were all sitting down at the Bows End Tavern, getting ready for dinner. And unless you guys want to roleplay dinner,
Yum 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 yum.
What are we eating? Who's having what? What's on the menu?
it's a tavern, so you know. Basically, whatever your heart desires that is good getting drunk food.
Steak.
They've got lots of bread. They got chicky nuggies. They got they got fries. You know, all the tavern exclusives.
Are they fries or chips?
It was
British
made by an American, so fries.
Fucking shit-eating grin of yours, you fucking.
Hey, I had this conversation with Charlie. We agreed that there are fries, chips, then wedges.
Wedges are so good. I love
Wedges
potato
do.
wedges.
Wedges do slap.
Rat puts down the menu and kind of moves it off to the side when the waitress asks for our food orders, and he goes, "I'll just have some garlic bread."
Oh, who just left?
Our
The
watcher.
watcher.
It's the Watcher. It's the Watcher. Okay, we're fine.
Okay, Rat is getting just garlic bread.
He would like
That's
just
good.
some garlic bread.
Okay. But yeah, as you guys put in orders and get food, food is D20 worthy. Oh, that was a natural 20. There's my natural 20 of the night on food quality.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yes.
Nom nom
Hell yeah.
nom.
The first time we're happy about fate rolling in that 20.
A
Nom,
little
nom,
bit,
nom,
yeah.
only
nom,
time.
nom.
Num 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 num.
Probably.
Yeah, but with very good quality food, especially for a tavern. there are some students who come up because they recognize you, Nether and Quintilius, and they stop by, give you a congratulations, some of which are a little bit forced, like, you guys did so well. But generally there's people excited for you, and there's also people who like we're there for your Mage Tower game as well, still giving you like leftover congratulations from that. And just overall, it's a very pleasant vibe here at the Bozen Tavern towards the end of your current year at Strixhaven, just sort of like basking in no one is challenging you to break into a place and get a magic doll. No one, there are no letters from Fey lawyers asking for you to go break into enemies' corporate office. There is no monster that's appearing from behind a sofa to come knock you guys into next week for an evening.
Puddles, right?
No weird ink puddles ready to slap you around. It's just a kind of calm, pleasant evening being college students in this raucous tavern environment.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Finally.
Right.
Are we having fun?
Why is no one
Nothing.
having fun? I specifically requested it.
Where is that from?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Thank you.
Captain Holt says it during the meeting because they started doing night shifts. I don't know why I have that memorized.
I don't know why either.
Memorized.
But yeah, you guys just have a pleasant evening here in the tavern. The only thing of note that eventually happens, because I feel like introducing a new student to you all, plus the book gives the lightest hint of a personality to this person, of the fact that he is notorious for his massive parties. As the Bozen's Tavern sort of like begins to... There's a raised hands. Do we have a school dance? That is next year.
Better rack up your NPC points now.
Oh no.
Xanther Bowen, a chaotic good fire genasi from the Prismari school.
Leah, get that lip out of your mouth.
Wait.
Get that lip out of your mouth, you whore.
Damn.
I can't just show you his picture. I have to make a whole character for this guy to show it off to you. Oh,
Also,
goodness.
hey, Mr. DM, you should check your DMs.
I just saw that come in, yes.
Hell yeah.
If you would like to.
So vague.
I'm really
Probably
scared of what-
every named student in the book, you guys at least know a little bit. But like, if you want to be more familiar with someone, and I just haven't introduced them, I'll allow you guys to be like, yeah, this is a person that I know.
Hell yeah.
Just because, like, the book doesn't have a lot of times where, like, it's very good at just allowing, me to, like, it doesn't specifically tell me what students are where, ever. So... Show to players. There we go. You see Roll20? I think I'm showing off the character art that the book gives.
You are. You did
Cool.
show
Oh,
off
damn.
character art.
That is Xanther Bowen. He is a Prismari student, known for his for being one of the leads on the Mage Tower Cheers squad, and throwing massive parties. And as it brings us to the end of the year, the Bow's End Tavern dinner begins to spill out into a big end of the year party that, of course, he is the head of, and just managed to throw together last minute, because he's cool like that. Why? Where's all the noise coming from?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No comment.
It's in general
I
for
think
a
I-
reason.
I think I still have his image saved.
Can you send it to me?
I'm gonna
you
find
do?
it.
I
Or,
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
gotta
reasons?
find that. I really have to find that old. Where is she?
Reasons? Reasons?
Reasons?
Reasons?
I actually might have him on my old Pinterest.
Am I
I-
silly? I can't. What
I-
chat is it in?
The image, the person's face.
Yeah.
It's
I-
no, he sent it before. He sent it before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Campaign
I-
handouts.
Roll20.
In campaign
campaign
handouts as well, there's a bunch of pictures of students. It's not all of them, but it's some of them. There's
What?
Mina, Dresimir, Greta, Grayson, Quintilius, Xanther, Rubina.
Oh yeah, I remember Xanther.
Yep.
I don't like.
I
him.
remember being spooked by his smile.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like how.
His his smile is definitely quite a thing in his artwork. But anyways,
His eyes are really small.
the Bow's End Tavern festivities spill into end of year party. And if anyone wants to do anything, like if you have a NPC that you want to talk to or start building relationship points with, here's an opportunity.
Here's an opportunity.
I don't know how to do this well, okay?
I was just
You're basically holding a gun to everyone and saying flirt.
It's not necessarily
Wow.
flirt. You guys can just like talk to.
Socialize.
Yes.
Are there any hot moms?
No. Unfortunately, this isn't like an actual college where people are of a variety of different ages. This is like Hollywood college where everyone is you guys' age.
Wait, so right now the Bow's Tavern has turned into a party, right?
Not really. It's more like people were at the Bow's End and then they're like, oh, over on the Prismari campus, Xanther is throwing a party, so it kind of blends into that. If you're not down to party, you can just go to
No, I think Rat just kind of follows the group
yeah.
at this point, so he follows the rest of the group to the party, but then kind of tries to stick with it with somebody else because he's not really a party guy.
That would be me if I went to any parties ever.
Yeah.
So, gun in hand, any of you bitches socializing?
Shit. Fuck.
All right, Rat
Um,
reluctantly sticks to Quintilius.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Lorcan is going around taking those like bright flash end of year photos.
You bitch. Oh, you bitch.
You fuck.
For anybody who
Oh, you
wants
little-
them.
No
Hey,
one.
don't call me a bitch. You know I'm right. Everyone's too pissed
What?
to think of a better decision.
Ah.
If
I
Kyle
wanna-
can
I
have
wanna-
a conversation
gonna-
with me about this, he can.
gonna
But right
jump-
now, that's what I'm doing.
Jump. Carlos is gonna. Can I take the fucking camera? Like, no. There will be none
You
of
can
that.
try, but that's assuming I have one camera.
There will be none
You
of
can
that.
try, but that's assuming I have one camera.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Okay.
Don't know what's happened.
Something awful.
What? No. If you say combat, I might cry.
I think I accidentally doxed Jack.
What?
I think I showed his face on stream for like 2 seconds. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Please
no!
no.
I'm gonna
Our
send you to
boy!
God, Fate. Back up.
Whoa!
I'm
Our
going
boy!
to the live. I'll find out.
Yeah.
If that happened, I have to take this episode down as soon as we're done, and then edit it, and it'll go in videos, which will be weird. I meant to put the stat cards up. Yeah. Oh no, I did. I just saw it. No.
Alright,
Oh,
do we want to stop? Or what do we...
If we stop now, I could pull the stream right now so that no one.
It's not that. It's
Okay.
not the end of the world. Don't worry about it too much.
I
If
will.
people wanted to try their damnedest, they could find my face on the internet anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm on like 3 other people's YouTube videos at some point when it was like 10.
Okay. I'll pull the stream as soon as it's done though, and get that edited out. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Editor Charlie, you're not allowed to keep this in. Watching you.
Editor Charlie will not keep this in.
You can keep my freak out. Just zoom in on my PNG tuber
You ask me if
freaking
you're
out.
fine.
That is
You ask me if you're fine, and you have to say you're fine if you're not fine.
my moment.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to show off the stat
It's
cards.
okay. It's okay.
Here's everyone's stats.
understand.
Everyone, forget what happened.
Where was it? At what point is it? I can't seem to find it. Like a minute?
It was like I was zooming through real quick. I was like skimming. It's on screen for like 2 seconds.
I'm waiting.
Because turns out I clicked roll 20, not stat cards, and usually I have.
I know I should have laughed at the expression he's making, and that is really funny because you can only see like half of his head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Can't believe-
Charlie will cut this out of the recap.
I don't even
And-
look that good today. I am as chilled as I can be on.
And I will pull the stream and cut it out of that. Actually, I don't think I have to pull the stream. I think YouTube has like editing things
YouTube
in it,
editor,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how to use those, so I'll throw it in my actual editor. But anyways, I'm also gonna stop watching all the cams and just stay in raised hands so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that damn camera.
So you're trying to take Lorcan's camera.
Yeah. After seeing the flash happen a good few times, like, okay, yeah, no, I've had enough of that.
After it.
One of
Thank you.
the photos for
Well,
like the end of year collage or whatever is just Kylos's hand reaching aggressively at the camera.
Yeah, damn right it is. Yeah, goddamn right.
This is like the I could just picture at like the end credits of the end of this year. It's like
Yeah.
the world hadn't changed, I had changed. And then cue inspiring music, and then cue the credits, but they're all of like Lorcan's photos, and the last one at the very bottom is just Kylo grabbing at the camera.
Oh, I
It's
found
that,
it. It was
It's the end credits for The Hangover.
Yeah.
3 minutes and
I
50
didn't
seconds ago. Was
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
see it. Okay.
How long has Leah been your mom?
Forever.
months.
A good 2 weeks.
She's always
I'm
been
just
your
noticing
mom.
it now.
I'm
You
just
just
trying.
noticed I changed my name to that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm just
we
I'm
haven't
just,
private messaged in a while.
uh-oh. Leah's a mom. Does that mean she has to fuck herself? Do we have to protect Leah from Leah? Anyways, I'm
say
We
that, and
tried
then can I roll
Forbidden
to
joke,
stop?
forbidden joke.
Do I have to roll something to stop Kylos from taking my camera?
Do you wanna try, little man?
I'm gonna try my best to stop this from happening.
you know,
I see.
I don't know what D&D doesn't have rules for this.
Would it be a sleight of hand because I'm moving it away from Lorcan? From Kylos?
You're moving it away from
And-
yourself.
I'm moving it away from myself
Yes,
and Kylos.
yes,
and then
move-
Kylos
move-
would have to do
Move,
like-
no, move it away from yourself and to me, you little bitch.
I don't-
Fuck
No.
over.
No.
I guess if we could run this like a grapple check where Kylos can make an athletics check and then you can make athletics or acrobatics your choice.
Oh, okay.
I like this idea.
I don't like
I
this idea. Can I not run
love
sleight of
this.
hand? He's not trying to grapple me. He's just trying to grapple my camera.
I don't.
Nope. Yeah.
But sleight of hand is
Anyway.
like card
Something I'm
tricks and
okay
like
at, please.
picking pockets, and
Anyway.
And stopping people from nicking my camera.
that's not a sleight of hand. That's the opposite of slighting your hands. That's an
I'm
aggressive hand
sliding
motion.
my hands away from this mugger. Okay, please. Please let me roll sleight of hand, DM. I'm gonna lose otherwise. Where is my which one? Athletics or
acrobatics, your choice.
Well, it's gonna have to be acrobatics, isn't it? Alright. Let's see what I get. Dog shit. Okay.
I beat him by 1. That. I beat him by 1. Give me that damn kid. No. Stop. Stop. Take the fucking flash off the damn thing. You don't need it.
I just need to
You
pull
gotta-
up my second camera.
I also think on older style cameras, which is probably what Lorcan would be using, because it's
Yeah.
it's not current day disposable. This is like, 1920s at best, and that's even kind of stretching the limits of technology. We're gonna throw some
I like
magic
to
in
think of
there.
it as like, I like to think of it as a 35mm film in a camera, but it's wind up. So it's all spring loaded, and the flash is like. So the flash still works like a regular flash, but it's just a line of like spark powder.
Wonderful. But yeah, so, unless anyone has anything super important that they would like to do, that's kind of the end of the year party. Lorcan taking flash candids with spark powder.
I'm posing.
Yes,
Very
Nixie.
I'm 100% like full on posing, having fun. She is the moment.
I need 2 volunteers to be photobombing every image. Nixie, you're already
Me,
in the
Olive, and
images.
Nixie together. Let's go.
Is that a Nixie and Olive?
Everyone.
Yes.
The two
Nixie,
best
Olive, and probably Hog.
people, Nixie and Olive.
Yep. When we're holding up Hog, we're forcing
know
Hog.
those,
to-
like-
Yeah.
You know that one TikToker who has like his dog in a dog backpack that he carries around the world visiting people? I like to picture Olive has that for Hog sometimes at events like this, so he doesn't get lost and eat a child.
Finally,
thought you
I
just
am
tie a
tall.
balloon to him.
Say that again.
It was just Hog. Don't worry about it.
And I think Rat's just kind of stuck with Quintilius, and he's kind of chatting them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
Chatting him
you're
up.
backing him up.
No, not flirting. He's just like chatting. He's like,
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because
Chatting
chatting
him
him
up.
up generally
Me.
insinuates.
No,
Can I
he's
try
not
to drag
flirting.
those two into being more social and coming over and having fun with the group?
You can certainly try. Forcing
Alright.
people to be social
Rat-
definitely seems like
I'd like
Nether's
to
calling
impose
card.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Practicing.
warn. I'm gonna warn you, Nether. Rat does not seem happy today.
Rat's not happy today.
Rat's not
You
happy
fucking-
today.
Trying to figure out how I can somehow roll persuasion for this, because I'm very good at persuasion.
Well, because think about it, he has to go back home.
So do we. So have fun while
He
you
doesn't
can.
like to go. He doesn't like
Wait.
to go.
I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, if there's no home to go back to, where do they go?
You.
Oh,
You can stick with me. Come home to my place.
well, they
We got a
stay
spare
at
room.
the college. Because I think that's what Olive does.
Yeah, there are
Is that an
technically
orphan or anything?
there are technically like summer courses, so some students stick year round. Yeah.
I guess that's gonna be. She's not an orphan. I'm gonna preface that. She just can't go back home. She's not an outcast. It's a weird situation.
It's
Um,
complicated.
Kylo-
And
Staff
Olive's
is
from
come back
E-Earth,
complicated.
so can't really go back.
Yeah.
Kylo's going back home. God damn it.
Olive, you want to rent out an apartment for the summer?
Yes, actually.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. We can have
The
a cute little
roommates,
garden.
Olive and Nixie. The Adventures
Yeah.
of Olive and Nixie.
Yeah.
The spin-off
Please.
fanfiction.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna write that. I'm
Please
creating a
do.
doc right now. We're gonna write it
Do
together.
it. Send me the link when you're done.
I'm already the Adventures of Olive and not Zand and Nixie.
Oh my goodness.
Sure.
Sorry. I will be right back. My
Okay.
sacred
Down
art is
with
being
the link. Copy link.
When you guys figure out what you've been doing all summer, let me know. Yeah, so for those who don't have
She's now playing D&D with me.
for those who
She's
don't
now
have
help-
places they can go back to or don't want to go to places again if they, are someone who can make that choice. There are summer courses, so some students do stay year round. Some also leave for a little bit and then come back like super early. Others,
Rat is obliged to go home.
Sage.
Sage.
It's also I should clarify. It's not like very last day on campus today.
No, but it's close.
Yeah.
It's coming.
You guys
Oh, so
are
he's being dramatic.
you guys are
Lethar's
like in
going
your
over
last
to-
week.
Lethar's going over to the two of them. He's had enough of this. Rat, Quintilius, what are you two doing? What are you two doing?
Talking.
I've been
Okay.
speaking with Bratton over here about
Bratton's way
Not
too formal. I
the
know
bird
you have a
cannon.
very-
You don't have to call me Bratton. Everybody calls me Rat.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah, it's a nickname. It's like
Do
the
you
short
want a
version of my
nickname?
name.
Quintilius is quite long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of just what I go.
Quinty boy.
Nixie, get out of here!
It's kind of
What's
just
up, Wandale?
what I go by.
What's
What?
up, Quandale?
You
That
need
has
a
a-
nickname.
It has the name has quite the legacy behind it. It's sort of yeah.
What if we called you Tilly?
I don't enjoy that.
Okay. What
Well,
about
we've-
what about Lias?
Oh,
That's too close.
that's not great.
What
Okay.
about Quentin?
What about Quint?
I think we're maybe just a little bit early on the nicknaming
about-
thing still.
What about
Alright,
Q? What if we
no.
just called what if we just called you Q?
For now, I guess that can work
Alright, cool.
Nice.
if you insist on a nickname.
Boundaries. Respect boundaries, my good friend Rat.
Olive
My
would like to
best
flip them off
friend.
from across the room.
Alright, fine. Then no nicknames. I apologize.
Olive what?
Olive would like to flip them off from across the room.
Okay.
Specifically Quentin.
Wait, can I?
Stop
Can I
flipping
run
them
up
off. We need to keep the hog up. I'm not strong.
I'm gonna run up to the group right now, real quick, brief interlude, yell, "Hey Quentin, say cheese," and then take a photo with the flash and then run off.
Ow.
God, he's being a dick today.
Jeez.
Kylos is going to I'd
photobomb.
imagine
He's
Kylos is
running
like
after me.
I photobomb.
I'd imagine Kylos is like talking to Aurora, and after seeing that, just like I'll be right back, and then proceeds to fucking chase Lorcan down.
I should preface, I'm not pointing it directly at Quintilius, I'm pointing it like, it's a group photo, but like, not consented group photo.
He just sees the flash.
Busts out
More
the
about-
rounder.
Right back. You ready to run, bitch?
I'm going to run and find a new pair of underwear. As a small bounce, I'm assuming you're more bounder. Fucking running around me full speed. I am diving through the crowd.
I see. As soon as he does that, he's like,
I let
No.
out another flash just for fun.
Kylos chases Lorcan as Lorcan continues to take candids. Some of them a little bit blurrier now because he can't quite stop and.
And as soon as he sees that he's in the he dashes into the crowd, he's like, no, that's interrupting other people's fun.
Yep.
And with that, he just kind of goes back over. Still as a moorbounder, just kind of like plops near Olive. Just
That's gonna be a little bit difficult, seeing as Olive is like kind of
Still-
running around photobombing.
Then never mind. I'm just gonna go over to the gang.
Okay.
We're gonna go over to the gang, just plop right near Rat, and just kind of be like, like with context clues, is just kind of giving the "you good" look.
You good, homie?
He just shrugs at you. He just kind of shrugs. And he's just still watching everything.
Yeah.
Watching all of the stuff happen.
It shouldn't be possible, but somehow Olive is in every single photo.
The math isn't mathing.
All of us using Misty
But
Step
it's
to
still
the
math.
best of their ability.
In some photos, there's
party.
multiple olives. I don't know how, but but
I don't even have mirror image.
but yeah, as there's as the party sort of goes on, finally brings itself to probably like very early morning is by the time it dies out, and just like everyone sort of starts to split off and head back to their dorms for like the last weekend, which then brings us to about half a week later, where the official last day of the school year happens. There aren't really any classes. It's more like a big packing day for everyone. It's like, you know, you put all your stuff in boxes and stuff, wondering how your stuff somehow expanded to 5 times the amount that you brought. And
Stop! I'm having
That is so
flashbacks.
real. That is
Having-
so
I'm
real.
having college flashbacks.
yeah. I mean, I went to camp every year. I know exactly what that's like. You spend a week at camp, and it's like, I put everything in like 2 bags when I came, and now that I'm leaving, I can barely fit everything. What is happening?
That
That's me whenever I go to a friend's house. I go there with one bag and somehow I'm leaving with like 2 others.
Every
Um,
time camping is literally I've come in with 1 bag. How did I end up with 5?
Yeah.
What did I?
That was me when I went to Europe. I came back. I had my suit, not my suitcase. I had my backpack, and then I had a smaller bag for like a carry-on bag. And then I bought a leather book bag for day to day, and then I had to buy a large suitcase, mainly for the honey that I brought. I still have that iconic picture of the honey in the suitcase, about 12 jars.
Our stuff is good. The beer is good.
I have one of them out here right now. It tastes literally like how Paris smelled. The good parts of Paris, mind you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Good parts.
What?
It smells like garbage.
Lots of cigarette smoke. But as
Sounds like
we
riot.
as the end of the year is on us, those of you who are heading home begin to, pack up your things. Say goodbye to your dorm mates who are either going home or staying for summer courses. Although summer courses aren't an incredibly popular endeavor for especially second years. Some people are more like, I just want my summer, and then others are like, if I stick to this like hard 4-year program, I can advance to like another school of my choice and become like ultra mega doctor by like 30 or something.
What I did.
I imagine Nixie and Olive are busy making plans of living together.
I would have hoped you guys already had plans. Like, where are you guys? Where are you?
I imagine
gonna
this
go
was
the
really
next
last
day?
minute. Like
You're not gonna
she's
get an
realizing she
apartment,
can't
then.
stay in the dorm, so she's like, is anyone in the group? Anyone want an apartment together? Like full on panicking, like on the verge of tears, panicking.
Olive's just there with a thriving weed business. Like, I got you.
I got you, fam. Olive has to say goodbye to most of their customers.
But
Okay, you'll make new
what-
ones next
do
year.
can I actually have an actual solid how much money have I made from my side business?
I'll give you, I guess, the same amount of money that a real job would if you had taken it, in part of because there's
I worked for Olive.
there's extracurriculars and there's jobs. So, how many? It doesn't tell me how many weeks of school there are.
I want to just say I was working for Olive.
Don't worry, I
I was.
the size of it, so don't worry, I'll
Thank
get you some.
you. Thank you.
So you've made, I'm just gonna call it 200 gold from
Alright,
your business, and however much you want to cut Lorcan in for that.
Lorcan, you can have. Do you think 50 or 75 is more fair?
I was
you were
happy with
runner.
I'll take 50.
Okay,
50's
you
the
take 50.
50's Thank you very much. A pleasure doing business.
I hope to see you again next. Sorry, that's not my right accent. I very much hope to work with you again next year, Lorcan. We make a pretty good team.
We do indeed. Yeah, have to maybe expand next year. Might be the plan.
No, we don't want to risk catching the attention of the campus authorities.
What are they gonna do?
Take master
Free
plan.
school. It's a free school.
There's nothing illegal about this.
There's nothing illegal.
We've
about
established that.
No, but it's
Remember-
illegal in Olive's world, so they don't feel right about it.
It's a moist campus.
Also, like, sure, the school doesn't care if you like do weed, but selling it is a different matter.
Okay, in
don't have
that
to worry
case,
about-
There's no
yeah,
dispensaries nearby.
We don't have to worry about
Schematics.
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 man.
But as we are on the last day of school, packing up all of your stuff, you guys have your sort of last breakfast at the Fire Jolt Cafe together. So you kind of wind down the year. If anyone wants to...
Oh, I should probably talk to Havanash real quick.
We need a break for the summer.
I imagine.
No!
I imagine
No! Very much not it.
wait, I want to imagine something. I imagine that right as Olive is like getting up, Rat kind of like lifts his head up to say something, and then Olive said, "I'm gonna go say something to Havanash," and then Rat kind of just like closes his mouth again.
What the
No.
fuck?
Olive wouldn't do that, first of all. They're rude, but they're not heartless.
Not like Olive was interrupting him. More like Rat didn't get it out quick enough in order to say something, and then he didn't get shut down. It was more like he
Wasn't
kind
quick.
of just wanted to wait for her to come back.
Let's reflavor that real quick too. Olive was walking away, and Rat tried to say something to them as they were walking away.
No, that's not how it went.
Well, it's not gonna be Olive fucking getting up and leaving Rat. That shit's not happening.
No.
Then
It was.
Why are you?
It's more like Rat was going to say something before Olive was like, "Oh, I should go say something to Avanesh." So Rat is like, "Oh yeah, I'll just wait for them to come back."
Yeah, it's more like that.
I'll allow it, but I really don't like it because me as Finn feels bad for that, and I hate it.
So Olive, you wanted to go speak to Havanesh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how we've all at this point just accepted Havanesh as the correct pronunciation.
It's Javanash.
Havanash.
It's Havanesh now.
It's Javanash.
And Javanesh is
not
too
anymore.
polite to correct any of you.
Bless him. I might start saying his name correctly because I mean he deserves it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he puts up with a lot of shit.
He does.
He puts up with this group.
True.
He's infatuated with Olive. He
Aw.
likes you guys.
They're so adorable.
So, anyways, Olive, you wanted to go speak to the owl boy.
Yeah, I do. So I guess I go find him. He's probably like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What does a boy do? Is he hanging out in the library or? Oh no, wait. I got it. I'll leave him a note to meet them by their first date spot.
Aw, cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you get a note to him. And a bit later, he shows up. He's in sort of like track sweats that looks like he's repaired them a couple times himself, and a t-shirt, and he looks like he just went for a run. Was on my morning. I gotta do the accent. The accent is the most important part of it.
Southern. I want the Southern boy.
I'm sorry. I was on my morning run, and when I came back to my dorm, I found your note. So I hustled on over. I'm sorry I missed you.
I would like to point out that the note is very much like a ransom note of all of the pieces of newspaper and kind of stuck them on there. No, it was all right. I just wanted to, say a more personal goodbye for you before we part ways for the summer.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to leave this behind again. But I should be back early. The dean invited me on her expedition. So I'll be back for a couple days, like 2 weeks before school starts, if you're still around.
Well, I only go here. I'm supposed to. I don't know where I'll be going for the summer, but I'm sure I'll find something. That's very exciting about your expedition, though.
Yeah, I was really excited to get chosen. She doesn't know where yet, but from what I hear from some of the older students, it's always a bit of an adventure. And if you don't have anywhere to go and you find yourself just wandering, a little bit down south of here is my neck of the woods if you want to stop by.
Oh, I'll definitely keep that in mind when I'm looking around. I just wanted to let you know that maybe you could write to me while during the break. So we could get in touch now.
Absolutely. If you don't know where you'll be, I don't know where to send them. Should I just send them here?
I'm going to figure something out by the end of the day, and I'll let you know.
All right. When you figure that out, absolutely.
Perfect. Because I didn't really want this to be a goodbye forever. I quite enjoy hanging out with you.
Yeah, I enjoy our time together too, Olive. And I hope we get to see more of each other next year too.
I feel the same way. Can we end it there? I'm really awkward. I didn't know what else to say.
I didn't know what to say either. I was waiting for you.
I know, but I didn't have anything, so I was sitting here like, shit, that's all I had. Conversation.
There's an awkward Olive and Jevanesh goodbye. I actually watch. There's a show I watch, Community, that has like a perfect moment, but it doesn't fit Olive and Jevanesh's dynamic at all. But there's one character, whenever he needs to awkwardly say goodbye to another character, he just pats her on the head before walking away.
I don't know. I feel like that pretty much fits her dynamic.
All right. Jevanesh gives you a head pat and then just like turns and walks off with the
romantic
with the awkward goodbye.
Very nice, very nice. Much pog.
Very pog. And does anyone have anything else that they would like to do before this year at Strixhaven officially comes to a close?
Hold on, I got really distracted. Nixie at some point is going to be pulling Olive aside to their dorm. Kind of like they're very. I have to get off this page. I have to go to like my character sheet to actually focus. She's very fidgety. She looks kind of like uncomfortable, nervous, and all that. And she's just kind of like, Olive, can we talk words, talk, yeah, private talk.
Oh, alright. Do you want to step inside my room, or we can go to your room? I don't really know.
It's fine, whichever you prefer to talk in, as long as like it's private.
I mean, I don't have any roommates, so I suppose going back to my room might work a bit better.
Probably, yeah, because we don't exactly have an apartment together yet.
Yeah.
Which that pertains to why I need to talk to you.
Alright. We go back to my room. Time skip.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
We did it.
Wow,
We're back in my room.
It's the noises of
your room. Do you like smoke or something? It really has a strong smell of weed.
Oh, I don't smoke personally, but I do own a grow. How do you think I've made so much money during this thing?
You know, I don't really question how people get their money at some point.
That's
You know?
really fair. Do you have a problem with me growing?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
I was just wondering, like, it's like really strong, and I have friends who are well, one of my roommates, not my roommates, one of my friends who's friends with my roommate is a stoner.
What's his name? I might know him from
It's a
one of my
her.
friends.
Let me
Just a fun little tidbit. The plants and the smoking smell different.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
I'm
the
all
plant-
aware.
The plants are a lot fainter than the actual smoke is.
But then again, I guess if you have enough plants in an area.
Olive
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
have that many plants. Jeez.
Yeah, how many plants do
you
you
are-
fit in a dorm room?
No, this college has a smoking problem, I think. I think Olive does have
The
that
thing is,
many
like,
plants.
even though the plants smell different, I imagine Olive is prepping it in their room, and that really brings out the smell.
Well, for the lotions and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Some
you
people
still
just try
you
the
gotta prep
product.
the bud anyway.
Anyways.
Anyways.
I know way
never
too
thought
much.
that.
So like, we're getting an apartment together for the summer. So
This
there's,
is
like,
correct.
yeah. I have a really what are words? God. I should not have taken my meds today. I'm somehow worse. Like, I'm somehow so much worse right now. There's like, I don't know. I feel like there are things like maybe you should know about me. Like, nothing bad. I'm not like a criminal or anything.
I
But
am.
like, if you're living with me, you're gonna notice things. So I imagine I just be upfront. In my family, I'm saying a lot. God, this is a lot. This is making me panic a lot more.
It's alright. Do you want a hug while we talk?
Oh no, it's good. I whack his fonkus, and I hold him
Fair.
up to show. I have my little bud. So in my
no,
family,
you
we're not
didn't.
allowed to exactly like really talk about what we are. I don't know why. And I don't know the consequences of it, but I don't know. But like about like once a day, I have to like go do this thing. I have to go do this. I have to go like hydrate. It's like a shower.
Okay.
Because I'm an elf, but I'm a variation of an elf.
Mhm.
I don't know what I am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I am. My parents always say we're elves, but we're not like normal elves. Because like, do you have a bucket, like a bucket of water?
Very much so. I also have a watering can if you want me to just water you like a plant. Oh, you like a big plant. You just need to go soak for a little bit like a succulent.
Well, no, that's not how succulents work, though. But
Some do.
soaking them for a while does really help. No, but like she's just gonna kind of take the bucket, kind of like really awkwardly struggling to explain before she just lifts it and then dumps it.
Oh, my deposit.
On top of her. She dumps the water on top of her.
My deposit.
As she's completely soaked in water, you kind of know, you immediately see changes. Her eyes immediately turn a much darker shade of turquoise. Her hair is turning more into a blue tint than an orange tint, and her skin is completely blue, covered in scales. There's no tail or anything. She has webbing between her fingers. She has more defined gills on the side of her neck that is usually pretty well hidden by her hair, but it's kind of, her hair is kind of like matted now. But she's just kind of like really awkwardly standing there because I have snake eyes.
Olive just kind of sneezes and looks up and goes, "Ah, so you are a succulent."
I don't know. No, I'm not a plant. I don't know what I am, but I figured like
close enough to a plant. Look, you got your little leaves here, and they kind of gesture at your like your fins.
I don't have fins. Well, no, I mean she has like those weird things on like the side of her arms.
She gestures to that. She's like, look, to your leaves, and your eyes are a different color now.
I think I'm more closely related to fish.
I can get the fish tank.
No, but
I don't
yeah.
see how it does anything to our roommate situation. We just get you a small fish tank or a bigger one.
I figured like I feel like it'd be really awkward if I just like you notice like I would disappear every day for like no reason and all that, or if I don't know. I don't want to accidentally backlash you if I'm living with you.
You are alright. I have enough money to pay for the water fee for a while,
Okay.
so it's all good.
Obviously, like I'm gonna get a job and all that, but can we not tell the others?
Oh, sure.
I don't know why.
You should...
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know why my parents wanted me to keep it. It's why I can't go back. Our family, it's a really weird family. Once you leave, you're not really allowed to come back, but you have to leave. We all left at age 14. I think I'm the youngest. Did I make her the youngest? I think I made her the youngest. Yeah, she is the youngest of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to pull up her sheet. But
Wild.
so yeah, and again, I don't know why they don't want it getting out. So like, I just would like it to be words.
Yeah,
To be
absolutely.
or not to be kept between us.
I can keep a good secret. After all, I have many myself. Yeah. I suppose.
Oh.
I suppose since you told me something personal, I shall share something personal with you back, because this is yes, society. This is our campfire story. I am not from wherever this world is. I don't actually know where any of my family is, because I was just standing out in our cornfields one day, and then poof, I was here. It has been very weird.
Okay.
You think that's weird? They don't even have our brand here. No invisible corn for miles. I am dealing with a severe
I'm not
withdrawal.
gonna lie. Every time you talk about corn, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what corn is.
This is really sad. I'm gonna start growing our invisible corn here, because people are missing out, and I am having very bad withdrawals.
Withdrawals. What is corn?
It is yes. Very good. You'll learn one day, and I gently pat Nixie on the head. When I go,
Is it like weed?
You
can get withdrawals from weed. Is it like weed?
No, it's not. It's not addicting at all. It's like a vegetable, but
if you're going through withdrawals, it has to be addictive in some way.
At least, listen, I have been eating it since I was a child. It just reminds me of home.
Do you think we can get crab? I miss crab.
The crab? Do we live on the ocean?
Yeah, but the inn and the pub, they don't sell crab.
Is that the pinching one?
Yeah,
or
the red pinching one.
Their
Red pinching.
homes and devours their insides.
What?
You know the little secretions that you break their homes with like a hammer or just your hands, and you devour their insides while they're still alive.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, they're also the pinchers. Those are the same animals.
Oh, the spicy ones.
Yeah. I mean, not spicy in taste, but spicy in personality. So it can be very pleasant, though. I don't kill the pleasant ones. I don't eat them.
Is it grumpy crabs? You've said?
Crabs, yes.
Crabs?
Yes.
We are saying the same thing.
Yes, we are.
Great. Okay, is that the only thing you wanted to say? Is that you are a crab without the hard bone?
I'm not a crab.
You was the crab without the home.
Why am I imagining like Mr. Krabs without a shell?
Oh.
That's what I was imagining too.
I'm not a crab. I don't know what I am, but I'm sure as hell not a crab.
We will research it while we are roommates, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun. Researching is fun.
So, as we bring ourselves to the end of the
You're feeling
year,
it now, Mr. Krabs.
all of you packed and ready to go home in the various means of transportation that have access. Some of you are probably just teleporting, others are parents coming to get them in like a wagon or whatever. There's many different ways to travel in magical fantasy worlds. But as you guys are all preparing to split up for the year, Hi, I see you with a raised hand. Yeah?
There's one more thing, actually. Nixie wanted to talk to Nathair.
Okay.
Well,
My goodness,
sorry.
Nixie's being a chatty Cathy.
Fucking what?
It's all good.
Chatty Cathy.
Oh.
I don't know if that fits. Or they just got called a crab without the shell, so is there something similar to that?
Rabbit crab.
Chatty crab.
Crabby
Rabbit
Cathy.
crab.
Crabby crabby?
Crabby. But yeah, like towards maybe I don't know, the last day or something, Nixie is kind of like tap on their shoulder and be like, hey.
This is weird. Yes.
Yeah, no, it is weird. I just no one else I guess seemed to notice. Maybe are you okay? Why am
I'm
I just
doing
getting
great.
wider? Sorry.
God damn it. God damn it.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my camera and I'm just getting wider and wider as the hour goes on.
Oh no, soon Leo won't be able to eat pepper anymore.
I'm Spanish.
Only
Don't
salt.
insult me like that.
Yeah.
Don't insult me like that.
Only salt.
I'm right here, guys. I'm not that bad.
Anyways, back to that. I don't know, you seem like really focused on everyone else, but you haven't really at all mentioned about like where you're going for the summer.
Oh. I'm going home.
Oh. Are
Yeah.
you
Nothing that fancy to it.
happy about going home?
Meh. How's apartment hunting with you and Olive? That's gotta be a trip.
I'm looking. I feel like I don't think something. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. You kind of. God, what are words today?
I don't know,
I
man.
had 3 cups of coffee, and I'm still like.
No,
ugh.
that's why. That's
That's
why you're
why.
like this. You have figured this out. That is not a normal amount of coffee to
You
have.
solved it.
No, it's because every time if I have 1 cup of coffee, I'm too tired because it acts like a fucking what's it called? What is it called?
Sedative?
What Ritalin and Adderall do? A stimulant. It acts as a stimulant, which is why throughout high school I self-medicated with caffeine because it would help me focus in class. However, if I take too much of it, it gives me the opposite effect where I'm not slowed down.
Well, there you go. You drank too much of it today.
No, my brain isn't working too fast. It's slow as shit right now for some reason. I don't know why.
Stay at
Oh, so-
Mach 3.
So you're
Yeah.
coming down from it.
I just finished my 3rd cup. I'm not sleeping.
So you're just weird.
Going down.
Yeah.
Shawty got low.
Low.
Jeans, boots, the fur.
Anyways, Nathair and Nixie are speaking to each other.
Yes,
That was all
we
in
were.
character. That was all in character.
Oh yeah, just randomly breaking down in apple bottom jeans. That's canon.
Very in character.
That's
Somebody
really,
walked by with a speaker.
I woke up and I knew the guy. Yeah, I don't know. You haven't really talked about it much, so I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I don't have a place to go back to, and neither did Olive, so I wanted to make sure if maybe like you didn't, if you needed a place to stay briefly.
No, I'm good. Just not much to talk about.
Can I roll for? What's not perception? Is it perception?
You're gonna fucking investigate my boy.
You're gonna
You sent me a
investigate
DM, which is why I'm starting this.
I didn't
Your
tell
fault.
you to investigate my boy.
Too late. I'm gonna
We
do
were
perception.
info dumping on each other. God damn
Or
it!
is
I
it
thought this
insight?
was a
Would it be
safe
insight?
space.
Insight? Yeah, it'd be insight actually. Roll for
I thought this
deception,
was a safe
motherfucker.
space.
Wow.
Roll for deception.
I think you're infringing
I
on his
thought this
rights.
was a safe space.
You're infringing. on his
Apparently,
rights.
there are no safe spaces. I, in confidence,
No.
texted Leah something, and they had the audacity
You straight up said
to
you
quote
DM'd
me.
me. Oh,
Eat shit, Leah Hines. I rolled my nat 20. Eat shit, Leah Hines.
They're
Oh,
shaking
sorry,
the
I'm
dice.
doxing you.
what's your
I'm
plus?
saying your last name. It's
What's your
plus
plus?
0. It's plus 0.
So they just have to get above a 20.
I got
Yeah.
a plus 6. 15 plus 6 equals 21. Suck my dick.
Damn.
Okay. Damn.
That's 2 times Leah has referred to her penis.
Okay.
Also, Jack, I tried calling you because you went AWOL earlier, and so we were trying to get into contact with you.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes. You weren't there.
Dungeons and
so that's
Dragons.
DMD.
Yeah, so I got a 21, which beats
I
this
see
one.
how
Okay.
it is. I see how it is. Nixie is allowed to have secrets, but Nathair is not. We see how it is.
No one has made any attempt to investigate Nixie and her odd behavior. That's on you.
When did
That's
she have
because
odd
people
behavior?
people's boundaries.
Nobody pays attention well enough to see
When
it.
did she have odd behaviors?
I mentioned multiple times. She doesn't
Your mom-
smile like. She does like a smile. She doesn't really talk like.
You
No,
have
I
a
don't
quiet
smile
room,
like that.
Anjo.
No.
I never smile showing my teeth. Ask Finley.
She could just be autistic like you.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're fucking
clarified
autistic,
this.
man. Like
Wait.
her.
You can do show your teeth.
I try not to show my teeth. When I'm smiling in photos,
Oh, but photo smiles don't count because I don't use my real smile in photo smiles. I have the one that like everyone has, like you know the
The
like
practice.
yeah, your
try-
mouth isn't open too much and all that shit.
I try and
Like
cover
mine
my
is this.
teeth when I smile. If I open mouth smile, I try and cover my teeth.
This is what Tristan does nowadays when we ask him to smile.
Dungeons and
That's
Dragons, am I right, my dudes?
Right.
Nathair
Yes.
and Nixie are trying to have a conversation.
I guess, yes. So, yes, you're able to tell he's lying. Good job.
You did
Proud of you.
You DM'd me. That's your fault for me wanting to investigate that and call that bitch out.
I'm not going to tell you anything anymore.
it. Isn't that a rule? You can't. There's a thing
Metagame.
about metagaming.
We play loose with the rules here.
We really do. To be fair, yeah.
Alright, I don't know what I am right now.
I
Yeah,
don't know
Nixie
either. I'm waiting
isn't
on
really.
you.
She looks unconvinced and concerned, kind of giving him the like, yeah, and you're not really, you're not getting. What's the word? I guess convincing is the word. You're not convincing me. Are you sure you're okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're kind of doing that like forced smile you do when you're. I'm gonna drop it. I just wanted to give you like maybe a chance because you're doing that forced smile you do when you're kind of uncomfortable. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But
Thank you for dropping.
I'm Well, you know where to find Olive and I if you need anything.
Have a good summer, Nixie.
You as well. She's just gonna kind of like do this little 2-finger like salute thing and back up before walking away.
I think Rat's gonna go up to Nathair next.
It's just it's a line. It's a line of people. We're all standing there in a line doing our in-character stuff.
Rat's gonna go up to Nathair and kind of do the same thing where he's like, "Hey, can we talk somewhere private?"
Yes.
Everyone wants to be left alone.
And bloopity bloop, we're in Rat's room.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
Rat kind of lets Nathair in, holding the door open for him before closing the door and then kind of leaning against it. Sorry, I had a gummy bear in my mouth. You haven't told anybody, right?
No, why would I do that? Is that what you think of me, your best friend?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just
You're fine, I'm teasing.
okay. I'm not being accusatory of you. I don't like going back home, so I'm just
You
I
could just
all of us.
you could just not.
I can't do that. It's like I work at the family business over the summers. It's not something I can just not do, you know.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Everyone's different.
It's more of a family obligation, and sadly, I'm still tied to that until me and the Fey lawyer figure things out, you know.
All right then. But yeah, I haven't told anyone. Did you ever finish fixing my boots?
Oh yes, they're right here, and he pulls out the boots. He goes, I added a few extra special things to them.
Gimme.
And he gives Nathair the boots. And the boots are slightly heavier than the first time you remember wearing them. But they are equipped with waterproof. And they're equipped with waterproof, so they never get wet. And Rat kind of proves it by he takes out, he's kind of proud of this, so he pulls up a cup of water he had on the desk and kind of dumps on the boots, and it kind of just runs off the boots. And he goes, they also never get dirty, and they are so clean that you can walk on water with them.
They're beautiful. Thank you, my dear friend.
You're welcome. And thank you for not telling anyone.
Dadoy.
And for what it's worth, Nathair, and he puts a hand on Nathair's shoulder and goes,
Oh god, this again.
he puts a hand on Nathair's shoulder and he goes, you really are my best friend.
Aww, you too, and you too, buddy. he does it back. Mutual shoulder touches.
Aw, yay. Okay, fuck it. You know what? Nathair kind of, I forgot my character's name. Rat kind of takes his arm off and then kind of just holds his arms open for if he wanted a hug, he could have one.
Do you want a hug?
This is what friends do, right? Olive hugs all the time.
Does Olive hug? I've never gotten an Olive
Yeah.
hug. What the fuck, Olive?
Olive hugs a
And
lot.
Nathair has definitely had an Olive hug. They do nail painting nights.
Yeah.
That's true. They do nail painting nights.
Olive is a very touchy-feely, you're my friend now, I love you hugs person.
Yeah.
All right.
He goes, Olive hugs all the time. Is this not what?
I'm not really a hugger, but if you needed to solidify the status of best friend, sure. And he gives
awkwardly
Rat
hug.
a very awkward, very brief hug.
And then to the hug, Rat hugs him and then pulls away and says, "That was weird. Well, we should never do that again."
No more hugs. Yeah, no
No
more hugs. Okay, I'm gonna go find the other two people who no one has talked to.
Yeah.
So you have fun with your packing.
Oh, actually,
and then-
I'm gonna follow you. I wanted to say goodbye to them as well.
Oh, okay, swag.
I'm gonna specify Olive should never be the standard of normal friendship is held up to.
And Nether is gonna go looking for where the fuck Kylos and Lorcan are, because something tells me those two are together somehow.
They're best bros.
Uh,
Of course they're together.
They are best
listen.
buddies.
All right, listen here. That's a little shit I tolerate at best.
Yeah, right.
He is your best friend in the whole wide world.
Best
Truly.
friends.
I'd
He
sell
puts up
him.
with me.
I'd sell him for a bread roll.
Our friendship goes beyond
One.
your average kind of bond.
No, no, no,
No, not
no.
Because we're good. We're close, but not that way.
The only man that I love is my dad.
Well, anyway.
Hey, Lorcan and Kylos!
Oi, mate. What's up?
How's packing for you two doing?
It's going all right. I got shit I gotta probably attend to after the Strixhaven games. That'll be fun. But yeah, I'm mainly just gonna go back to living in the forest with my parents, my little sister. Terrifying. I have to. Oh no. Hey, Lorcan! And he's gonna look over at him.
Yeah.
You wanna do me a solid?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Because whenever you use that voice, it means I'm going to get smacked by something.
You shouldn't. Just don't look her in the eyes and you'll be fine.
Don't maintain eye contact and
Don't
everything
look
is
her
fine.
in the eyes.
Mhm.
Who is her? And why should I care?
I am offering you a chance to come to a really nice forest and take lots of fucking cool pictures. But no, never mind.
Yeah, it sounds like you want me to go to the really cool forest and get punted by what I'm assuming to be one of your siblings. Or...
I mean, as funny as that would be, no, that's not the main intention. I don't know, man. I'm gonna miss y'all. I can't ask all of you to come and visit, because I imagine you all have your own responsibilities you have to go and do.
I appreciate the offer, but Cian deserves a visit, and I guess, given he's basically my old man, I should probably go back to the hills.
Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you, sorry.
Yes, no, I understand. What about you two? You guys all packed up, ready to go?
Yep.
Unfortunately, yep.
Well, Rat, if you ever do get the chance and you want some nice scenery, give me a holler.
Rat smiles at Kylos and says, that sounds lovely. Unfortunately, in my summer, I will be probably spending it in an air-conditioned, sad, gray office.
What is air conditioning?
See,
Air conditioning is this. Rad turns to the fair and says, "Air conditioning is a employee my father has." He kind of just waves a big fan around the room. It makes the room colder. It's this old dwarf man. He just kind of waves a big fan around the room. He makes it cooler.
Palm fronds.
Mm-hmm. We call him AC for short.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, the fact that you're saying that you're gonna be staying in a place with AC after I just asked, hey, do you want to come and like hang out in the cool forest house me and my family got? This is kind of like a no, fuck you.
Oh
Then
no,
you said the rest of it, but then you said the rest of it, so it's like, damn.
Yeah, it's it's a thing. I have to do so.
I understand. Well, I hope it goes well and isn't boring. Or too boring. We're all gonna be back at some point. More than likely more bullshit. Hopefully no more of those bug bastards. I don't want to see another one.
Or bitch slapping
Ever.
puddles.
Yeah. Rat shivers.
You know? Or, terrifying worms that come out of glass orbs and nearly kill all of us.
Yeah. Or quintilia.
This place now that I think about it, they need to, I don't know, security or
For a
something.
magic school, it is shockingly unsafe here.
Right?
I
Yeah.
agree. I believe the school pamphlet did say safest campus.
How many times did you, excluding me, no offense,
Right.
how many near-death experiences did we all have?
At least one
Excluding me?
each, I think. Other than maybe
Excluding you?
No,
one
no, wait,
each.
no,
excluding
no,
you,
I
one
had.
each.
Wait, no, there was Scorpion. I wasn't there. You weren't there for that.
Oh yeah, the scorpion.
Yeah, I wasn't in the friend group yet.
Oh shit! Yeah, there was a fucking big ass scorpion. Nearly
Day
fucking killed me.
one. Day one. Big
Hey,
scorpion.
one giant scorpion. I got in front of somebody. Still think that was the best choice, but oh my god, it hurt like a bitch.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Lorcon, I had a question for you.
For me?
Yeah. Do you have any spare photos I could maybe take with me this summer?
Yeah, of course. And I pull out one of I wish I had a way of showing you. It's a little grey box with a lid, and as you open it, it's a bunch of square font 16 by 9 printed pictures
Mm-hmm.
with a small white border. I'll show you afterwards after session what it looks like, but I'll give you one of those.
I have to remember that you use centimeters. Because 16 by 9 is a lot different here.
16 by 9 inches? No, I mean 60 by 9 centimeters. That's the aspect ratio is 16 by 9.
That's still the same aspect ratio as what we've got. But...
Oh, okay. For some reason I was thinking printed paper.
16 inches by 9 inches. No, it's a small thing. It wouldn't fit in your pocket, but it's it's enough to hold. You could hold it in one hand. Think of it like a brick phone.
Yeah.
About that size.
Okay. Rat reaches in and he takes one out and he picks one of can it be one of all of us just kind of sitting around the table at the Bose Tavern?
Yeah, I got one. Hang on, let me scour my books, my folder of many photos. And I'll pull one out of one of the nicer ones.
He's got one of those portfolio briefcases.
Yes, I do.
We
You
sell
know
those
I
at my
do.
work.
Yeah, so I hand Rat over a photo of us all, as many of us, the one that has the most people actually smiling at the camera.
Aww.
Probably not everyone, because let's be honest.
Yeah, he takes it and then he slides it into a pocket on the inside of his jacket and kind of pats over it. He goes, "Thank you. Do you want anything in exchange? I can give you a coin if you'd like." Or
No, it's fine. Your company is payment enough.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyway, I should probably get going. I have a distinct feeling that if I am any longer with this fucking packing, they might just leave me here, and I really miss home.
Yeah. So
So-
as you guys give your goodbyes to each other, have your last little conversations ready to scatter yourselves to the four winds before the next year. I believe we'll end the session there, picking up
Whoa.
we'll pick up in a couple weeks during year 3 of Strixhaven, because basically all of most of we won't be doing traditional Strixhaven episodes until the last week of July, just because we're all traveling in 2 weeks.
We're all meeting up with each other, baby.
Woo! Yeah, so as you give your heartfelt goodbyes, scatter yourself to the four winds. Ironically, as the 7 of us that play are going to be closer than ever.
Do you want to know something that would be kind of fun?
What?
I know we can't do like a session, but what if we like did a little Delaware vlog?
Considering most of us are faceless, how would that work?
I would like to not be
Shoes.
recorded.
Shoes.
The
We have
person
to choose everybody.
people do the recording. People do the recordings. People that
I
want to
don't
stay
want-
faceless do the recordings. They're the one filming.
But anyways, we're gonna leave it there, and we'll pick up with year 3 of Strixhaven next time we return to this wonderful and deadly magical school. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye-bye!